2026 Toyota Camry in the SE Hybrid versus 2026 Toyota Corolla in the SE Hybrid. So I tried to get the trims as close as possible in this comparison, but they are both hybrid options. I'm going to present a few differences between these two in our video today. This is a comparison at Toyota. So let's go ahead and see what the trim levels are first between the Camry and the Corolla. That's the first difference. You're going to get in the Camry in 5 different trims, and that's going to be LE, SE, Nightshade, XLE, and then the XSE. This only comes in the hybrid. Once you go to the Corolla, you get the gas engine option, you get the hybrid engine option. In the gas, you get the LE, SE, and the XSE. In the hybrid, you get the LE, SE, and the XLE. All of them, they come with the front-wheel drive or the all-wheel drive option. As far as the engine goes, you're going to have 2 different engines here in the Corolla, 1 engine in the Camry. Camry will bring you the 2.5 liter naturally aspirated, and here's the output, so you can see exactly what this brings you. And then let's go ahead and talk about the Corolla. The Corolla will bring you the gas engine option and the hybrid engine option, 2.0 liter 4-cylinder in the gas, 1.8 liter 4-cylinder in the hybrid. And this is the output. Here it goes. So you can take a look. Pause the video if you have to take a better and a closer look at these numbers. And now, as far as the MPG, there is going to be a difference in the MPG as well. 47 city and 45 highway for the Camry. As far as the Corolla goes, you get 50 city, 43 highway. As far as the tank size capacity, that's going to be a difference as well. 13 gallons in the Camry, 11.3 gallons in this Corolla. Then if we talk about the curb weight, that's going to be a difference as well. In the Camry, you get 3,494 pounds, to work the Corolla gives you 3,140 pounds. And now let's go ahead and discuss a little bit about the price. Specific price, base MSRP sticker, no added option. In our video today, Camry comes at $31,800. This Corolla comes at $27,415. So if you're in the market for any of these, they're both hybrids. I would suggest go with the hybrid. That's my preference. It's personal opinion. I'm not trying to influence you. Now, let's go ahead and move forward with the design differences. I'm going to show you the front, the side, the rear, and the interior, and then I'm also going to give you cargo cubic feet of space and also legroom. So let's move forward, but before we do that, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That's really going to help me out to bring you more content like this on individual reviews, also comparisons. Don't forget this video is filmed in 4K. Make sure you adjust your YouTube settings to watch this at the highest quality. Also, big thank you and a shout out to Folsom Lake Toyota here in Folsom, California, for providing me with both of these sedans for this comparison. Once I go into cargo, I'm going to give you measurements into inches, not just cubic feet of space. That's why I'm carrying this measuring tape with me, if you were wondering. And now let's take a look at the front design. And we're not going to focus on features, just the overall design. Your headlights are going to be total different design. Then your front grille is also going to be different between the Corolla and the Camry. As far as the air vents and the bezels, you do have active air vents on the Camry, to where the Corolla does not offer you that option. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the rims and the tires, and you are going to find 18-inch rims standard on the Camry with the exact size, 235 by 45 by 18, and what you get in today's video is a Bridgestone Turanza. As far as the rims that you get in our video today for the Corolla, that's going to be a Yokohama Avid GT with the exact size, 235 by 40 by 18. So these are standard on your Corolla and the Camry. And then if we take a look at the rocker panel, that's going to be a little bit different, but keep in mind that the Camry in our video today comes with an added option, so you're going to see that rocker panel a little bit different. As far as the side mirror, you're going to see a difference in design for the exterior, and you do have blinker light integrated for both of them, blind spot assist, and then heated side mirror, but they are not auto dimming and they are not going to be automatic foldable on the SE trim for the hybrid. Around your windows, you do find a lot of matte black plastic, and then because these are hybrid, you're going to have a lockable lid for your gas tank. Now let's go ahead and discuss some dimensions, because that's a big part or a big information in this comparison. I'm going to start first with the Camry, and that's going to bring you 193 inches 0.5 versus 182.5 on the Corolla. Your width is 72.4 versus 70.1. Your height is 56.9 versus 56.5. Your wheelbase is 111.2 versus 106.3. And the ground clearance is almost no difference, 5.4 on the Camry, 5.3 on this Corolla. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the rear differences. And now here in the rear, continuing with the differences, they're both very sporty in design because the SE, that's what that brings you. You do have a lip here for both of them. You do have the sporty diffuser down there, and then there is no parking sensors on any of these, the SE in the Corolla or the Camry. As far as the exhaust tip goes, they are going to be placed in different locations, driver side for the Camry and then passenger side for this Corolla. And now let's go ahead and open this tailgate. They are both equipped with the backup camera, which is located right above your license plate. And let's go ahead and talk about the cargo. You're going to have 15.1 cubic feet of space here in the Camry, and then you're going to have 13.1 cubic feet of space here in the Corolla. There's going to be a big difference here because you're not going to be able to lower the backrest for the second row seating from the cargo area in the Corolla. And you're not going to be able to lower the backrest on the Camry from inside, only from cargo. So I found that interesting and I wanted to lay out that information for you guys. And now I'm going to give you some measurements into inches. And now here we go. You're looking at the Corolla first. Behind the backrest of the second row seating, 40.5 inches. Behind the first row, you're getting about 75.5. And then the maximum you're getting here is about 54. And then your entrance in the Corolla is going to be about 20 inches with your loading height. Here, that's going to bring you 28 inches. And let's go ahead and see this entrance the other way. That's going to bring you about 18 inches. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the Camry. And now Camry with the same dimensions behind the second row up to your plastic paneling, you're getting about 44.5. Behind the first row, you're getting about 79.5. And then the maximum width you get here in the Camry is about 64.5. That's a huge difference. And then your height over here is going to be about 20.5. Your loading height in the Camry is about 27. And then your entrance this other way is going to be about 18.5. So another big difference, huge difference, is that the Corolla does not give you a spare tire, but the Camry, you do have a spare tire for this Camry, and you're going to find that spare tire right under this foam right here. There you go, and you do not have one in the Corolla. So now we are done with the differences for the outside. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interior differences. And now continuing with the interior differences between the Camry and the Corolla, they're both in the hybrid and they're both in the SE trim. Let's start with the legroom. The front is going to bring you almost no difference as far as the legroom goes. 42.1 here in the Camry, 42 inches in the Corolla. I'm 6 feet tall. I put this steering wheel all the way in, all the way up. This is how much legroom I have. This is how much headroom I have. Absolutely no issue when it comes to that. You're going to see a difference in seating surface, but that you can get leatherette or the Softex in the Corolla as well. So that's not really important. We're not discussing features here. We're focusing on the design. Let's take a look at the dashboard. And this is going to bring you another difference as well. You're going to see different design between the Corolla and the Camry, but they both have a lock box and they're not going to be lockable in both of them. As far as the infotainment screen, as standard, you get 8 inches, and for the cluster, you get 7 inches. You might see in the Corolla an upgraded screen, but that's because of an added feature or an added package. As far as the rear view camera, here's a picture side-by-side comparison. It's not really a fair picture side-by-side because that's an upgraded screen and it's going to look a lot better in the Corolla. Then if we take a look at the center console, huge difference here, less controls, less buttons in the Corolla, more simplified. You can tell it's going to be a less expensive sedan. Cup holders in both of them, and then the shifting knob in both of them here located on the center console. Then your armrest is going to look different as well. Here inside your Camry, you do find your 12-volt outlet. Up top, the control panel and the headliner looks different as well. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the steering wheel. And here with the steering wheel, you're also going to see big differences between the Corolla and the Camry. Different buttons, different position, different design. And that cluster, as mentioned, is 7-inch standard in both of them. The left side of this steering wheel will bring you more differences and more design changes between the Camry and the Corolla. And this door panel looks huge on the Camry, and then here's a picture side-by-side comparison so you can take a look at the Corolla as well. You pretty much have the same controls but different positioning. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Here's the sill plate difference as well. Now we're done with the front. I don't want to spend more time here and waste your time. I want to show you the second row seating differences between them. And now second row seating differences between the Camry and the Corolla, and I think the biggest difference is going to be here for the leg room. Here in the Camry, you get 38 inches of leg room. In the Corolla, you get 34.8 inches. So here's how much space I have for the legroom. Here is how much space I have for the headroom. So you can make a direct comparison in this video side by side. Hopefully that's going to be enough for you guys. We're not talking about the seating surface difference because that's a feature as far as the center console goes. And then you do have the backrest here that's going to look different as well. And another big difference is going to be, as I mentioned for the outside, that you cannot lower the backrest from inside here in the Camry. You can only do that in the Corolla. In the Camry, you have to go in the cargo. As far as the armrest goes, it looks very similar to me, almost the same. And now we are done with this comparison between the Corolla and the Camry. Here's the MSRP sticker. First, to the younger brother, the Corolla, which is the less expensive in our video today, $27,415. And now here is the MSRP sticker for the Camry, which is the older brother, I should say, or the more expensive with $31,800. If you're in the market for any of these, and if you enjoyed and liked this video, please leave a comment in the comment section below so I know. If I need to add something else in the future videos, I would appreciate if you can let me know. Also, there is a thing going on my channel. People are trying to find my age. If you want to take part in that, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And thank you for watching.